I held a meeting with the foreign minister of Ghana 2 days ago, Honorable Minister Samuel Okojoto Ablakwa. And in my meeting with him, it's all about this problem of land issue and kingdom issue. And I explained to him, sir, there's no single land. And I explained this I just told you. Now he was so surprised. Then he also made me to understand that the concerns of this nation, great country Ghana, is for we all to live in peace. They don't want anything that causes xenophobia in Ghana. For that reason, I have to put up a press release on my meeting with him, which I did immediately the next morning. It's on air everywhere. I want to tell everybody around the world, more especially Nigerians that are concerned about these social media fake informations that Ghanaians are beating Nigerians, destroying their businesses, asking them to go. I want to tell you that this is internet fake information. Our people back home and all over the world, we are safe in Ghana. There's no single protest in Ghana. We're 100% safe. Nobody came here for any protest. It's all about internet generated stories, AI. So I want to assure you people, don't panic. The government of Ghana, they are in control of the security of us, the Nigerians that live in Ghana. There is no cause for alarm. Thank you.
All right, second question. Yes. Nana, yeah, multimedia.
My name is Sia. I'm with multimedia coordinator. Sir, before you met with the Foreign Affairs Minister, the earlier reports that came indicated that the chiefs and people of Igbo also held a press conference to clarify their part of the story, where they mentioned that they actually don't want any settlement or any establishment of the kingdom in their community and areas. Please, after that, have you been able to get in touch with them? And if you have, what is the outcome?
There is no land acquired there, so they didn't invite me for any, no letter was sent to me, no invitation was given to me, and they've also, I believe they've also made their own research and realized the land was not acquired. So, that's it.
Okay, last question.
Okay.
All right.
EZE, please, it also came on social media, on Metro TV, where Hassan Ayariga was making claims that you were arrested. How true is this?
Listen, when issues like this come, the security of the nation must be concerned about it, to know, to hear from me. The NIB, that is the previously BNI, came here last week Thursday, and they invited me to come on Monday by 10 a.m. that the Director General wanted to see me and have interaction with me. I went there on Monday 10 a.m. Then before then, I also had a call from National Security for invitation to also to come on Monday by 2 p.m. I went there on Monday with, I went to see the NIB. I sat with them and questions were put to me and I clarified them, what I just told you about the land. And I put my statement. And I also went there with Nigeria consulates, because Nigeria as a nation are concerned in this fake news going around, because Nigeria High Commissioner knows me, knows the Igbo community, and what we are doing as regards to promotion of our culture and tradition. Then we moved to national security by invitation, and they also had their interaction with me, questions and answers with me, and several hours were spent there with them, and bail was given to me. So nobody came to arrest me. I went for invitation. Thank you.
We had wanted to take a but we're talking. Let's do it. Your name and where you're coming from?
Also previously. The Igbo, the vision, the establishment of the Igbo village, and the put on board to give the nation of land. I want to know whether that vision is still alive. That means one day it will come to fruition, or because of this, we are abolishing this community.
The vision is dead since many years ago. If the vision is still in existence, maybe by now I would have acquired the land. But the vision is gone. We have none of that vision anymore.
Okay, so I think that will be all.
We have seen all the videos going around as people are painting the Igbo community as bad image. As you, as Igbo leader in Ghana, what are you going to say to people who are painting the bad image for Igbo community? That's what I want to ask.
Who lives in a glass house? Don't throw stone on it. When you think you are painting image of somebody because you want to make money on the internet, one day somebody will also paint your image wrongly. You cannot, because you're a content creator, you will sit down there lying. You should know there's law of karma. So who's ever painting Igbo community black in internet, even some people put AI that is handcuffed from me and all that. Where on earth handcuff get into my hands? So those that are doing this should be very careful and remember there's law of karma. You might think you will destroy somebody's image, but someone else also destroy yours. Then finally, I also had an interview with Hassan Ayariga, who was also painting black of my name. I want to let him know that a leader does not talk like that. You cannot say anything that you have no evidence of it. When you are talking to public, say what is real and don't paint somebody wrongly. It is so cheap for him to open his mouth to say, I'm a human trafficker. But I want him to put those things, his evidence together, and the time will come, he will let me know how he's saying that I'm a human trafficker. If indeed he have the qualities to be a president of a nation, this alone has disqualified him, because it's a wrong information and you are giving the youth of the nation wrong emotional torture information for them to rise against your fellow African brothers. We are all travelers. I believe he's also lived abroad. If somebody raised allegation for him like that abroad, will he exist there? He cannot exist there. So my brother, Hassan Ayariga, be careful of your utterances when you are in public against your fellow human being. But I leave it for God. Thank you.
Okay, so we take a very last one for this very gentleman, and then we call it a wrap.
Thank you.
Your name, where you coming from?
My name is Michael Agbato, aka Barrister. I'm not a content creator. I'm not representing any media. I'm doing it for peace. Please, Your Highness, I want to ask, there is this news circulating concerning about some of the Igbos in this country killing people around and all those. What advice do you have for those Nigerians that are committing crimes and tarnishing the good people of Nigerians, or the other Nigerians that are here, who are here for business? What advice do you have for those Nigerians?
First of all, from this place and from the Office of Igbo Community President, we always tell our people, don't ever engage in crime. If you commit crime, the laws of the land will hold you and prosecute you based on the crime you committed. We always tell people this, and we never support crime. Number two, what is giving me stress more is when one Nigerian or two commit crime, they will generate that the whole Nigerians are crime committers. In every home there's Mensa. So it pains me a lot when something like this happens, they say the whole Nigeria, Igbos and all that. So please, if you're a Nigerian, you live in Ghana, don't engage yourself in any crime. Don't engage yourself even in Ghana election because you are not a Ghanaian. Don't engage yourself in anything that will sabotage the name of Nigeria. Don't engage yourself in anything that will make Nigeria to look like we are stupid. I always say this, that Igbos, Nigerians, we can start selling pure water with 100 cedis. Come back in 1 month time, that 100 has increased to 200. Come back in 6 months time, that 200 has increased to 1,000. We have patience to do business. We have patience to increase our strength to make more for future. We are not those that believe to make it today and die tomorrow. That is why you see Igbos sometimes say an Igbo man, 2, 3, 5 years ago, when he came here, he was well waiting. After 5 years, you see him doing well. We have patience.
So Igbo in Ghana, he has not acquired any land to build his palace or Igbo village in any part of Ghana. We want to assure the Ghana government, traditional authorities, institutions, Ghanaians in general, that our Igbo leader and Igbo people in Ghana are not struggling for Ghanaian kinship, culture, tradition with our host community. We are not struggling for ownership of land with our host community. Neither are we going to impose our tradition and culture on Ghanaians. All we are trying to do is to inculcate our tradition, culture, language in our children born in Ghana and our non-Igbo wives, Ghanaians, Togolese, Ivorians, and Beninese. In conclusion, we want to remind Ghanaians that our cordial relationship predicted Ghana and Nigeria independence was. We pray that we and Ghana will maintain such cordial relationship to the glory of God. We want to remind Ghanaians that a lot of Igbo men are married to Ghanaian women and had many children with them. It is therefore obvious that many Igbo men has come to stay permanently in Ghana and therefore will not want to engage in anything that will tarnish their image. Even our Igbo leader is married to a beautiful Ghanaian traditional title woman from Central Region. With all above narrative, we plead that Ghana government, traditional institution, and Ghana citizens should ignore the circulating mischievous work of bloggers whose aim is to create bad blood between Ghana and Igbo people in Ghana. We remain forever loyal and submissive to the Ghana government, tradition and laws of Ghana. Thank you so much, and may God bless us all. And I also want to explain certain issues, because we know that the Igbo community has a rebel group, and we believe strongly that they are the ones masterminding all these things. Why do I say that? Because when this EZE the election was conducted in the Igbo community, not everybody, at least the 3% people that did not vote and those that did not come, some people grouped together to withdraw their membership from Igbo community. These are the documents they present to Igbo community regards to their withdrawal from Igbo community. That was 4th April 2014. And since then, those people have been doing everything possible to seek to tarnish the image of whatever we are doing to promote the Igbo tradition and culture. Based on that, anytime we are about to have this festival, issues of this nature or anything thereabout will crop up since 2017. And at the same time, these same people has taken Igbo community or all Nigerian community to court, to circuit court. These are the documents. And the case is still pending there. The case is still pending there. We are still going back on the 24th of this month regards to all these issues. So we are not surprised that they can formulate this kind of information just to tarnish the image of what we are doing. So we have many documents here. I learned, yes, there is a press release I saw somewhere they made that Igbo chief or our EZE was not done by Igbo community. This is the certificate given to him when we did the election at Igbo community meeting. It was not done privately, it was done right inside the meeting place. When I was not the president of Igbo community as at then, it was one of our brother, High Chief Onyema Ndarago, who was the president of Igbo community by then.
The election was conducted.
Yes. So, and this certificate of Igbo community. This certificate here dates back to 208. 208. This is the original copy of Igbo certificate, 208. And this is one we are using, Igbo community Accra, Ghana. Before we came up to the title, we write to Igbo community Ghana. This original certificate. Our brother that lost the election with our EZE, at a point he was also parading himself as EZE in Ghana here to some people, those who were supporting him. Within that period, the Ghana, this is the Minister of Chieftaincy Affairs. This document is from Minister of Chieftaincy Affairs, wrote to him to desist from parading himself as EZE or as chief of the Igbos. That person that we had election, conducted election or complete election with our EZE. These are documents that are openly in the public domain. These documents, it was signed by Nate Dusaki from recognition of EZE CHUKWKUDI JUDE HENETU. This is on behalf of the Ghana Traditional Council. I didn't know this date far back as 31st October 2013. It is not today's date. And these are the fake documents that our brother was giving to people he wanted to ground chiefs, which we stopped him from. These are documents that are open domain. Okay. I believe, and what the book I have here is the Igbo Community Minutes book as far back as 208. This Igbo Community Minutes book as far back as 208. So whoever that is somewhere writing the Igbo community, that is why we're even still at the court, sacred court, for the court to confirm all these things we're discussing here. So I want to thank you so that you help us to clarify all this message going around. I believe strongly that they are the people that has masterminded it, bring bad blood against what we normally do every September of the year. The New Yam Festival issue is an annual festival done by Igbos in every part of the world. It's not only in Ghana. Thank you very much.